Everyone, I hope you're well. Today we've got a bit of an update for Arc Raiders. The devs said the team is locked on wrapping up the content for our large February update, Shrouded Sky, where you'll have to brace a new threat in the storm, but more on that later. So today we're getting a smaller update, but there's still quite a lot to talk about. A new event, Cold Snap returning, and maybe some other things. We've got 1.150 Shared Watch, which brings a new event and the return of a certain frigid map variation. Let's take a little look at what's happening in today's update. Raiders. What happens topside stays topside. Raiders have to leave their grudges at the tubes. But Speranza also has a conscience. While Raider violence can't be totally controlled, Celeste is keen to remind us why we took refuge under the dust of the Rouse Belt. And that just because we live in the dirt, we don't always have to act like it. The Shared Watch is an annual holiday that reminds us of the true enemy by celebrating those that look out for their fellow Raiders. Tolerate, team up, or take out some arc. It's all in the spirit of the Shared Watch. So this is not a PVE mode. It's a mode that encourages PVE, which is interesting. This is an opportunity to team up in the fight against the machines. The Shared Watch event starts today, and I'll check it out in game in a second, and ends on February 24th. Well, with this ending on February 24th, we're probably getting the big February update around the same time alongside the expedition. So mark your calendars for that. Players will earn merits from destroying, assisting, and damaging Arc and earn rewards. No merits will be earned from PvP encounters. Bring a friend or bring a stranger. But above all, bring enough ammo to make sure the machines notice you first. Okay? So it seems to be like a project. I don't know if we're really getting any changes to the Arc in any way. But, you know, a project is interesting nonetheless. Cold Snap is coming back. Winter's not quite done with the Rust Belt. We are bringing back Cold Snap. The map condition is back in rotation on outdoors maps with the same mix of risk and reward. Frostbite damage will make your trip topside a short one if you don't seek shelter, but for those who do brave the tundra, there's increased loot value at stake. You can still collect candleberries, but they are no longer tied to any event. You can also collect and throw snowballs. So you can collect candleberries. No changes to it then. No changes. It seems to be the exact same event, and they just brought it back. We've also got the Vulpine set and the Slugger set being added to the game. And we've got some content and bug fixes to talk about. Some of you have noticed changes in past updates that didn't make it into the patch notes. Thank you for flagging those and keeping us on our toes. We've been building Arc Raiders for years, but we've only been live for a short while, and we're still growing into the rhythm and discipline of live operations. Making patch notes that are complete, accurate, and easy to follow is a muscle we're actively training. We're improving our internal processes so fewer things slip through, and when something does, your reports help us catch it quickly and update the notes. Please keep letting us know when you spot something missing. It generally helps. So a lot of times they make small changes, and we've got to try and figure it out ourselves. Like, for example, they added a bunch of new security breach spawns in the latest update a couple of weeks ago. If you go and check any key rooms now, you may find a bunch more security lockers in there. Let's have a look. Improved instances where players sometimes could not reconnect. Fixed an issue where the match start channel scene sometimes wasn't being shown. Fixed an issue where trials, objectives, rewards could fail to grant at the end of a round. Fixed an issue where the end of round screen would sometimes show incorrect merits. Fixed an issue where players' platform icons would sometimes show incorrectly. Fixed an issue where crafting would sometimes get cancelled. Trailblazer. The explosions no longer deal damage through walls. Deals more damage to small enemies, but less damage to bigger enemies such as Leaper and Bastion. Oh no! The Trailblazer has been nerfed. It's fine. We got the deadline. We got the deadline. Fixed inconsistent weapons cycling. One of the Marco set helmet variants may appear incorrectly. Okay. Didn't they say that last time? Players may occasionally not receive a skill point as indicated. A reboot fixes the issues. These are known issues. Okay. Interesting. Right, let's jump into the game and see what's new in the game. Here we go. Shared Watch. A celebration to honor those brave enough to watch each other's backs in the face of relentless adversity. This is a 2-week project. Head topside with a spirit of solidarity and collaboration. Let bygones be bygones, meet strangers in good faith, and save your firepower in the fight against the machines. Let's take a little look. So it's a project. Oh, look at this. We get the new healing blueprint. Sorry, the healing augment blueprint, which is quite interesting. We got a Vita Spray. We got a new skin, the Slugger, some Raider tokens. You get a couple upgradable options. We get a base pool, another sport-themed skin, but not really. It's a space sport-themed skin. A snap hook, a new emote, hand signals. Okay, interesting. More raider tokens. A chess piece. Okay. It's like the baseball outfit. Oh my goodness, they are giving us all sorts of blueprints here. Look at this. Hold up. We got this face paint. Okay, and then look at this. A blue glow. A Vita spray blueprint. That's crazy. Raider tokens, a slugger headgear, a guitar, another one. A scrappy helmet, nice. And that's it. So a Vita spray and the healing augment, all in the name, well, of teamwork, I suppose. And you get merits based on XP. If you damage arcs or destroy arcs or get destroyed arc assists, you will get progress on this. This ends in 13 days. Now, if we go to the Raider page and check our projects, the expedition ends in 14 days. So we're not going to be able to save these blueprints for after the expedition, unfortunately, unlike the, if we go to the project page, unlike the trophy display, which we can save for after the expedition. If you haven't done it yet, definitely save it. Save those blueprints if you're going to do the expedition. Right, let's take a little look at the store then. So we've got the Volpine set. Oh, that looks pretty cool. Let's have a little look at how its customizations are. It's got 3 different colors. We've got the Cold Snap version. Oh, that's kind of funny. Okay, we got like the... It looks more like a raccoon. And then the fox. Okay, so let's have a look. Cape. Oh, we got a bit of a cape. Okay. Take the fur off here. You can take the headgear off as well. Interesting. Oh, I don't know. Hold up. Okay. We've got these same goggles appearing again. Wait, I kind of like this coat. Hold up. That looks alright. This is the base thing here. And then the goggles. I mean, you may as well go the whole way. Yeah. It's alright. It's a pretty cool skin. What do we got? Military paint white. A rabbit's foot backpack charm. I swear we've had that before. And a huntsman emote. Okay. And there is also the slugger set, which is the one in the Shared Watch event. And looking at the event itself, we've got Cold Snap back, which is looking pretty nice. Now, something else I noticed on the Nexon website is that they are adding an event timer on the official website. So if you go to the main official page, I'm not sure if it's live yet. You go to the main official page, and there should be a floating timer. Okay, it's not here yet, clearly. But I think that's going to come soon. So if you know, the Metaforge one's pretty good, but in the future, well, I don't know why it's not even in English. There will be a official event timer coming to the official website. Hopefully they bring that into the game. I think that would be nice. Obviously, right now we can see we've got a night raid, one down. We've got a cold snap in 45 minutes, and it's mostly the same sort of stuff. Besides that, the big event is definitely going to come at the end of February, probably February 24th. Thank you everybody for watching. Let me know what you think about this update. It's a small little bit of something to tide us over until the big content update. Let me know, and I'll see you in the comments. Cheerio.